These statues are Amazing Grace?
Yes, they are.
Wow. Welcome to Golden Bolden Life as we travel to San Antonio, Texas. In this segment, we'll be visiting the Alamo. The Alamo is a historic Spanish mission founded in the 18th century. We are thrilled to take you along with us so we can experience this together. The question is, are you ready to do this? I know we are. Let's go! This architecture is so unique. Wow, it's very, very beautiful, authentic. A lot of history here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and push that subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. Hello there. Like the outfit.
Thank you, sir.
Here are a few factoids about the Alamo. The Alamo is the Spanish word for cottonwood. Alamo was built using pure limestone blocks. The first stone of the Alamo was laid in 1744. The Battle of the Alamo was fought over 12 days. The Alamo is part of the Plaza Historic District. The Alamo was sold and used as a wholesale grocery store. The Alamo and its surrounding area covers over 5 acres. The Alamo became famous after the Battle of the Alamo in 1863. And in 1960, the Alamo was designated as a U.S. National Landmark.
You got a group of volunteers together to come and fight here.
Thank you.
We're in the barracks.
This is the Walmart and the small barracks. These are the Apollo houses. Storage area.
Stay here.
Okay, these are the Alamo Grounds. West Morgan. There's Jim Bowie. All right. This is the Calvary Court-Yard. This courtyard is beautiful. Wow. What a neat tree.
Questions, folks?
These are the collectibles, trending.
Well, these are things that the Spanish presidial soldier would have on him on a campaign against the Apache country. Out here it's the Lipan Apaches, what they're mostly up against. So I'm not at the time of the battle, which is 1836. I'm 1776. So I'm 60 years prior. So this is New Spain. At the time, it's not Mexico yet. This is Mission San Antonio de Valero. It's not the Alamo yet. And I would be part of the Presidio, which is the garrison or the fort that protects this portion of the New Spain borderlands at that time, which goes from here to California. And so our job is protection of the settlement of San Fernando, as it was called. This mission, and the Indians that are in the missions keep them in. And also, one of the jobs these men would do is try to keep the French traders that were in Louisiana from coming over and selling weapons to the Apache and Comanche. And they're trading them Spanish horses for firearms. So these men are mounted, we're on horseback, because they're, again, from here to California, it's a vast land. You had 15 presidios, and they're each 100 miles apart. And this Presidio San Antonio de Bejar was in charge of this region of the Spanish borderland, so got a lot of ground to cover. And the enemy you're fighting at this time were Apaches and Comanches. They're on horseback as well, so you got to be able to keep up with them. And under the regulations of 1772, each Presidial soldier was issued 6 horses, 1 colt and 1 mule each one. And so there were, in 1776 here, there were 60 men in the San Antonio de Bejar Presidio, so that's almost 400 head of horses. That's a larger...
189 names that we can document of the Alamo defenders. We think there may have been a little more based off of the body counts. Like maybe even up to 250, but we don't know those names. Mexican Army, Santa Anna would arrive in San Antonio with a force of 1,500. Now, during the siege, he's going to get more and more reinforcements. The total number is going to be well over 2,000, maybe up to 2,300. Not all of them are participating in the attack. Maybe about 1,800 are actually attacking the walls. But these defenders, they're outnumbered like 1 in 10 during this battle. There was no way this small garrison could ever defend this massive foe. This fort was 4 acres of land inside. It's a very, very large compound, which obviously you can't really see today because not a lot of it exists today. Say they needed about 600 to pump the man. Got a third of that, right? What are the casualty numbers? Every adult serving man with a gun in his hand would have been killed. So no survivors. Anyone that was trying to flee, they were lanced down in the open field by cavalry. The men who were surrendered were interrogated briefly and then executed. there would be no survivors of combatants. Mexican army, the numbers of their men, they say that maybe they lost upwards to a third of their attacking force, maybe a fourth. I think 600 is a fair number. A lot of those soldiers would die after because of wounds that festered and couldn't get treated. They say about over 100 of Santa Anna's men died because he just didn't bring supplies and doctors for his normal foot soldiers. Santa Anna would be very ridiculed for his, this battle here.
Losing so many men.
He lost a third of
Such a
his
small
attacking force to a bunch
Right.
of farmers. That's what they say.
Yes.
Just a miracle.
It is a miracle that they were able to win their independence.
There you go.
It was a miracle how San Jacinto went down. I mean, the Battle of San Jacinto, they kind of catch you off guard during an afternoon nap. Right? It's called siesta, right? It's an afternoon nap. That battle would last like maybe 18 minutes. The killing's just gonna go on for about 2 hours. They killed 600, half of his army there. They captured the other half. They captured Santa Anna himself. The Texians only won independence because they captured the head of the state. If they captured him, and if they killed him, right, the fight would have gone on. Right? Whatever he says is law. You keep him alive, right? You force him to recognize Texas as being independent. You force him to tell his forces to go back into Mexico. That's how you win your independence, and that's how they did win.
Alamo stands as a testament to the fight against tyranny. It is a monument to human courage. It is the cradle of Texas liberty. And after withstanding 300 years at the crossroads of culture, faith, and power, the Alamo has come to represent the independent spirit of Texas itself.
Time to do some souvenir shopping. There are extended grounds and attractions all over. You just gotta be here to appreciate the things you get to see and do. This concludes our visit to the Alamo. Their historical visiting the Alamo is highly recommended. Look out for our next adventure and blessings to you all. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching and God bless.